On a far distant world of enchanting beauty, a family of lost travelers find shelter and friendship among the Ewoks, peaceful guardians of the forest. But the peace is shattered. An evil storm sweeps the planet Endor, threatening the Ewoks' very existence.
Run fast, run!
And a courageous Earthchild is left orphaned, hunted by the cruel armies of an insatiable warlord.
All I want is the power.
Don't be foolish. Do what he says.
It's a breathtaking adventure that soars to extremes of heroism and treachery.
There's no escape for you, my little one.
But there is hope. A shipwrecked adventurer and his speedy sidekick join forces with the Ewoks. Their mission? Penetrate a fortress of death and rescue their friend. It's a desperate scheme that unleashes the rage of a demented tyrant. From the creator of Star Wars comes a dazzling adventure, a timeless fable of courage and conflict, of bravery, innocence, and unspeakable evil, featuring Wilford Brimley and the visual mastery of George Lucas. Take a journey to the far reaches of your imagination. Ewoks, The Battle for Endor, coming to your family from MGM UA Home Video.
Dude, it's just I guess people watch this stuff because there was nothing else on, right?
Yeah, they did.
Just like 1984, 85, whatever. So if you didn't have cable, this was on Friday night or whatever it was. You just watched it. There's nobody who would
Star Wars
willingly
was
watch
popular
this now. Yeah, but
just,
you wouldn't willingly watch this unless you're doing what we're doing.
Yeah, just like the holiday special. No one would willingly watch the holiday special.
Unless you're making fun of it or riffing on it or whatever. Yeah, nobody would actually just sit down and watch this.
Although, didn't that like trailer kind of give you the nostalgia feel with the voice?
No, not that one.
And the music.
No, because it looked like garbage, which is what it is.
Yeah, that's true. I do miss voiceovers in trailers though.
I miss the voiceover guy of like the an adventure far beyond worlds or whatever, that sort of thing. Yeah, I do miss that. I think that should be brought back. It gets brought back every now and then for like somebody will do a nostalgia trailer something for like a movie, but it's rare. Yeah, now it's just let's just spoil the whole movie in the trailer. Show everything.
Yeah, unless you're something like Long Legs, which has been fantastic with its marketing, where it's like not shown.
Show less. Give me a quick little premise. Show me stuff just in the first or second act or whatever. Leave all that. There has been some trailers recently where they don't show anything for the third act, which I appreciate. Like it's all stuff I haven't seen in the trailer, so I at least appreciate that. So let's just save the third act for the movie. You can pull other stuff.
That's true. Absolutely.
Anyway,
and also I do want to point out for a lot of you hardcore Star Wars fans, we are doing this as our part of our Star Wars Day. Since it was in May, and for a lot of y'all, it is Star Wars Day because this was the day, May 25th, was the day that Star Wars A New Hope was released in theaters. And instead of watching Star Wars A New Hope, we are watching Ewoks Battle for Endor. So,
and for those of you who don't know or can't tell which one's which, this is the one with Wilford Brimley. If we didn't get it from the trailer, the diabetes guy. So, which one we said we were talking back, behind the scenes, which one we want to do. I said, let's do the one with Wilford Brimley. We have to.
She's just yelling the whole time.
Because I've seen him the whole, because I've seen both a long time ago when I was following a podcast, and only for comedic purposes, so I can follow along. But I was like, the one with Wilford Brimley, I remember being somewhat more interesting, So because the other one's just straight up boring.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
What's the criteria for today, my friend?
All right. Couple of criteria. Doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, it's more than enough with this movie. So anytime you hear the name Wicket, you take a drink, because not only does the girl say it to Wicket, but Wicket, much like Jimmy on Seinfeld, for any of you Seinfeld fans, speaks in the third person. So he speaks in this movie. He speaks English, and he speaks in the third person. So it's Wicket likes this, or Wicket's going to do that. So that's the way he speaks in his own name. So that's double dose of Wicket. So anytime the villain, and you saw it even a little in the trailer, anytime the villains mention the power, or my power or whatever power. They say it a lot, so that's like every other line of their dialogue. So when they mention the power, I don't know what the power is, but it's the power.
It's like they couldn't use they couldn't use the force, so they're like, all right,
The power.
the power.
Yeah, so anytime they mention the power, which is a lot, anytime we see bad stop motion or bad special effects, just not for every little shot, but like when we see a new bad special effect, a new creature, something bad in the background or a ship or something, for that, again, not every line of dialogue, so to speak, but anytime Wilford Brimley is just generally bitching about something or complaining. And that's most of his scenes. So not like every single line where he's bitching, but like now Wilford Brimley's bitching about the soup. Now he's bitching about people in his house. Now he's bitching about there being a mess, that sort of thing. Just in general, we'll figure it out. But no, he's bitching about how the place looks, that sort of thing. So because it's again, almost every scene is Wilford Brimley just bitching about something. And then anytime we say this is stupid as usual, or if I even added one for the final act of this movie, anytime we just go, is this scene still going on?
Yeah,
because I swear the final chase of this movie and all the final action just goes on way too damn long. So yeah, anytime we have to check the clock, essentially, which you've done before, take a drink or go, how much longer is left of this? So so it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's more than enough, trust me. So
man,
we're good.
Speaking of some Star Wars trivia or Star Wars, apparently and scenes going on too long, apparently the original cut of Revenge of the Sith was going to be 4 hours, and the rescue of the Emperor, the fight against Count Dooku itself, was going to be 1 hour long.
An hour? No.
Yeah. It's like the original. It's like,
all right. Yeah. Let's get this over with, bro.
All right. So I'm on Disney Plus, and I'm at the
Me too.
Which it's funny that they have these movies on here.
It means they own them. Yeah, they acknowledge them as like canon or whatever. So yeah, I guess because they're available. So I think the last time I had to watch it with that podcast, I had to find like a bootleg somewhere, or somebody had uploaded it to YouTube at that time or something. Like it was in VHS quality, because you only had like a VHS of it. But no, yeah, they're officially on Disney Plus now. So yeah, you got to search like Ewoks. It's not even like really in the Star Wars thing. You got to like search Ewok and find it. They bury it as best they can, but it's there. It's there.
Oh man. So yeah, I'm at the 000 mark.
Yep.
And when I count down and say play, we'll hit play. So
all right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Play. Lucasfilm Limited production. All right.
Very limited.
So the production value is limited on this movie. Yeah, it sure was a limited production.
Oh yeah.
God. Got a nice matte painting of Endor.
Hey, it's Bob Ross painting.
It's literally just a matte painting. Yeah. So we got our main girl. I think her name is Sindel, like the Mortal Kombat character.
Oh, yeah.
So they beat Mortal Kombat, ripped them off. This is young Sindel.
This came out first. Yeah.
Too bad you will die. We should do a Mortal Kombat Annihilation one day. We kind of have to.
Oh, that's a requirement. One day
we'll have to do it for one of our like bad blockbusters or something. We'll do like a bad blockbuster one or something.
And then anytime we get
kind of franchise,
anytime we get to like a milestone, I'm thinking about us like taking turns. Like we get to pick our own.
Joe Johnston, Joe Johnston was in the credits. Production designer who would go on to direct. He was an effects guy, and he went on to do Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Jumanji and Captain America: The First Avenger and Rocketeer. Yeah, he has an interesting little career. He's got a career, so he did some stuff.
And it's nice seeing Endor as a planet here, because the thing is I am kind of getting sick of Star Wars nowadays only going to Tatooine over and over again when they have planets like Endor, and they have other planets that you can go to. And
they're going to start talking soon, so we got to pay attention because, like I said, the Wicket thing is like not only does she say it a lot, but again, Wicket speaks in the third person, so get ready for that. Paul Gleason, by the way, me and Wicket. Starting off, and I already got some on my shirt. Great.
Oh, what is he doing in here?
Paul Gleason, man, from
Yeah.
he's the principal from Breakfast Club. He's in Die Hard.
Yeah, I love him in those movies.
Yeah. Just say goodbye. Yeah, I remember I first saw this. I'm like, Wicket speaks now. Okay, he speaks English perfectly. All right, I don't want to leave Wicket. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy,
Gotta go home.
Ugh, he looks creepy.
Yeah. Well, it really was Warwick Davis coming back to do it though. So I mean, I guess props to him, getting some work.
He's always great.
Learn with Wicket. Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Yeah, get used to that because especially when, again, Wicket talks too. Says his own name. Grown up things. Wicket, go to school. Stop talking in the third person, Wicket.
Yes. Why? We know it's you. Just
Wicket family hears. I told you. Mm-hmm. It's like every other line with him. So it's more. It doesn't sound like a lot, but we're starting off hot.
Oh my god.
Now see, I got to take like sips. I can't take big gulps because I have to work tomorrow, so I can't get too messed up. I mean, I'm gonna do my business here, but like, I'm trying to take like sips, not gulps. Yeah.
Good thing you've probably eaten today.
I just ate. I did. I was over at my parents' house. I did have a hot dog and a hamburger, so I do have some food.
All I ate for dinner was a banana. So we'll see how that goes.
That's not good. I always try to eat like some rice or if I have like sometimes I make tortillas like breakfast tacos. So like sometimes I'll just pound like a couple of tortillas with like butter on them or something just to get some bread in my system, just something. If I hadn't
we don't want another bye man situation.
Yeah, we got a little fight going on here. They're trying to fight back, taking prisoners.
Oh, there's a
bad CG or bad stop motion. Mm-hmm. Bad stop motion dinosaur monsters or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So what's your opinion? I know they're very controversial in the universe of Star Wars, but what's your opinion on the Ewok characters?
I don't mind them in Return of the Jedi. Like these movies suck. Like I didn't need more Ewoks, like with this shit. But like I don't mind them as a device. Like, I mean, they're trying to do sort of a indigenous, creature sort of a thing, and they are kind of savage. I mean, they're eating like stormtroopers and stuff. I mean, so they're more savage than you might think, but I don't mind them as a concept. I mean, it's a very classic like indigenous people or whatever fighting back against the tyranny of the empire or whatever, or the people with technology. It's old school versus new school. Them using booby traps and sticks and stones. So I mean, I don't mind it in Return of the Jedi because at least like in the final act of Return of the Jedi, we're bouncing between like the three things, like the space battle and the Emperor stuff, and them. So I don't mind it in like the little small doses that they do. It's fine. Like it's whatever.
Yeah, and they don't really show up until the third act in that movie, and it's one of those like I used to not like them and think they were annoying, but then as I've grown over the years and loved Return of the Jedi more, it's just like
they're fine. Yeah. They're fine. I don't have like a hatred for them or anything. I did not need a whole nother movie of this shit.
And they serve more of a purpose than like porgs do and stuff like that.
Yeah. At least they have something to do. Their characters. And again, kids find them cute. It's fine.
Oh yeah.
I still don't know what these wristbands are. Is that like their life forces? I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, now pay attention to the villains because he's going to talk about the power.
Oh, yeah.
Which you have concealed from him. What he desires. Wait a minute. They're tearing the ship apart, man. They're tearing that thing up. Yeah, I don't know who this lady is still to this day or the main guy. I have no idea. Why was he wearing a mask covering that face? That's stupid.
That's
just dumb. He was wearing a mask and his face looks exactly like the mask. That's dumb. Oh yeah, he said the power. God damn it.
Yeah.
I gotta turn on my do not disturb on my phone.
Guardian of the Power.
Jesus Christ. Damn, I'll take 1 second. I'm tuning on the do not disturb on my phone so I don't get text messages during this thing or whatever notifications. There we go. Yeah, but he talks about the power constantly. The power, the power, the power.
It makes you almost think the Power Rangers are going to show up. They look like Power Ranger villains, like straight up.
Yeah. No, it's as bad. The power. I have the power. Oh, jeez. I noticed that immediately when I was watching this because, FYI for everybody out there, I had to. There wasn't a specific drinking game for this movie, but I think I have the definitive one. I can watch a movie and pick up on, the repeating things and whatnot. And yeah, this one wasn't that difficult after the first act. I was like, yeah, I think we got our criteria. We're good. I remember the Wilford Brimley stuff, but
it's just like how I don't think there's one online, but if we ever do the musical Cats, I've come up with a drinking game for it because I rewatched.
I'm sure there is one. There's got to be one, right?
There should be
for that. For any of those like notoriously bad movies, like there's definitely ones out there. I'm sure there is. Paul Gleason pieces out of this movie pretty quick.
He does.
He's like,
bro. I gotta go do the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he's like, bro. I got an actual like real John Hughes movie to go make. So I'm not making some TV bullshit. Like I'm gonna go make like a real movie and a juicy role. Yeah, he pieces out of this movie pretty quick for being like second build.
All their budgets probably went to this and Wilford Brimley. Like that's their whole budget.
Yeah, Wilford Brimley has way more to do, but he wasn't doing that much. I mean, he was in like Cocoon and stuff, but he wasn't like.
And he was in.
But to be fair, he was in the Thing like 3 years before this. So, I mean,
yeah.
But he's always been one of those like character guys. Like he's not exactly like leading man material.
True. But yeah, Paul Gleason's been in a lot. He's probably easily the biggest name in this one.
It's like one of the few movies he did where he's not like an asshole.
That's true.
Basically,
he plays an asshole pretty well because he's got that look.
Yeah. The Mr. the Bull, son, you get the horns. Yeah. Caw. She turned into like a raven.
I feel like I'm like these are a bunch of friends who are like trying to have a paintball tournament in the woods and they're like dressed up as Star Wars characters. Yeah. It's just like
at least the laser blasts still look relatively okay. That's where they spent those special effects on. They didn't do it for the stop motion.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like she didn't see that lady standing right there. She's just running along, just bumped right into her.
Oh, more CGI.
That's the same ones.
Oh, it's the same one.
That doesn't count. It's the same ones. I say every time there's a new one, because otherwise it'd be too much. When we see a new bad special effect, those are the same pair. They were still standing. I think it might have been the same shot though.
Yeah.
Cheap ass same shot.
They didn't even do a different.
No, it was the same. They were in the same position doing the same thing. No. Oh, Wicked! It's you. Oh shit.
Good thing you didn't add Sindel as well, because they say Sindel a lot.
Oh yeah, Sindel's a lot. Well, I think I did initially, and then I looked back on it. Was like, that's one too many. Because they both just say it's like, you know what it's like, Wolf. When I was watching, it was very much like a Rose Jack situation for Titanic. You know, if you do Titanic, it's the Rose and Jack thing, like over and over again. And like, there's been compilations on YouTube showing how many times they say Rose and Jack. It's like 100 a piece or something.
Oh my gosh! Or like when we did the Room, like the Johnny thing, and then Johnny, and then the other whatever the girl's name is. Like how many times both of them say each other's names? It's just like
it's one too many. Well, Wicked's enough, and with everything else, plenty.
Yeah. So hey, maybe one of these days, although we try to dedicate the show to bad movies, and but it's not a bad movie. But I would say maybe one of these days we could do every time they say Rose and Jack drinking game.
Dude, that movie's too long though, man. I ain't doing no 3-hour drinking game. That episode's not wicked. I can't do. We got it. No, there's a reason we've been doing.
Wicked.
Wicked fucking Jesus.
Can't even say a sentence because there's just so many.
Don't drink too much, man. You got it coming. God damn it. Sips, bro. Sips, not gulps.
Yeah.
Slow down. Wicked live. That's what I'm talking about. I saw this and I was like, oh God, the Wicked's enough. Yeah. No, but I was just gonna say, yeah, there's a reason we do like you have to do like roughly 90-minute movies. You can't do some stuff too long or
maybe like hour 45.
Hour 45, yeah, but nothing over 2. You can't do over 2 hours of drinking. It's just too much. Yeah, you got to do short movies. Because that's why this one qualifies. This one's like 92 minutes or whatever. Like it's you have to keep it relatively short. Can't do like, the Wolf of Wall Street or some long shit.
Someone DM'd me that one time. They actually said like, are you ever gonna do like every time they say the F word in Wolf of Wall Street?
That's 500 drinks. No, you set the record. It's like 520 or something. Yeah. No, God no. What do you want us to die? Look, I know we're doing this for your entertainment, but dude, I can't take 500 sips of beer. That's like 20 beers. No. I'm not drinking 20 beers and passing out on camera. Hell no.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Then no, we can't do a 3-hour movie. It's too much.
Yeah.
You keep the shit short.
Even though, I mean, compliments. Oh, there's
another dinosaur.
Even though compliments to the movie, it doesn't feel like 3 hours, but yeah, we can't.
No. It's the fastest 3 hours, but it's still 3 hours. Like it would feel that once we were drinking that much. Yeah. I mean, Jaws of Revenge is like 90 minutes. Jason Takes Manhattan's like 85 or whatever. Yeah, it's you got to do these short movies, man. That's why horror movies work, because most horror movies are 90 minutes roughly.
So we're never gonna do Terrifier 2 then.
Oh God, no! Not doing a 2 hour and 20-minute slasher movie. It was too fucking long. Look, I mean, there's good stuff in that movie, but good God, is that movie too long for a slasher? Like way too long. Way too long. I think.
I hope they tone the rundown. The runtime down.
I think Damian Leone did hear that criticism, and I think he said at least the third one's going to be under 2 hours. So
all right.
I don't know if it'll be like 90 minutes, but he said it would be under 2 hours. So at least we have that.
Watch it be an hour 59.
An hour 59 minutes and 59 seconds. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure he said that somewhere. So because I think he heard people being like, "Yeah, bro, we liked your movie, but too fucking long for a slasher." So you can do a 2 hour one because Scream and Scream 2, some of those are 2 hours. So I mean, it's doable, and most of the Scream movies are 2 hours, so you can do it. But 220, 230 is too long for a slasher. Yeah. Way too long. You can do horror movies that are a lot long if they're epic, like The Shining or something like that. But it's a different style of movie. It's not a slasher. Like slashers need to be a tight 90 or
like a psychological kind of horror movie.
That's a bad special effect. That was really superimposed falling things. Falling down. Safe now, but we're trapped. Way out. Half the movie is just them talking about the problem that they're in. Also, what do we do now, Wicked? We do this. Yeah. We're gonna go find some food. I'm tired. Blah, blah, blah. Like that's like half of this movie is them just wandering around, like doing nothing.
And it's like they're. You knew that. I guess they made this movie for kids because, like, obviously, if adults watch this, they're treating adults like
but
they're
I think
dumb
kids will get bored of this.
All
man.
you guys,
kids will get bored again. I think kids only watch this in '85 because if you didn't have cable or whatever, there weren't that many channels still. Cable was still just kind of coming around, it was just kind of still starting. It didn't really take off till like the '90s. I mean, it's like if this was on, this must have been like on ABC back in the day, like the Sunday night movie or whatever, and because it's a TV movie, obviously. So it had to be like, hey, come see another Star Wars movie, kind of, And this was the second one, so I guess enough people watched the first one, right? Like they had to have. The ratings must have been at least decent when it debuted.
Yeah,
because this is a sequel technically.
Yeah.
That Caravan of Courage movie, which is a worse movie, by the way, because that movie's just straight up boring. This was at least
but
like
hey, we
over the
can do
top.
that. We can
See,
do that one next
you
year.
made a fucking hang glider out of all the shit in that one part of the cave. That's stupid. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Out of scraps and sticks. Come on.
I mean,
man.
hey, in Boy Scouts, we had a merit badge, a wilderness survival merit badge, where we had to make a fort like that, and you had to.
It's
like,
not a fort. He made a hang glider. He wasn't making a shelter. They're already in a shelter. They're in a cave.
Yeah.
He just made a fully functional like triangular hang glider with the support and everything. It's like with just the little scraps that he saw. The Stark did it in a cave with a box of scraps. He's gonna make an arc reactor next.
Yeah.
He's gonna blast his way out in a fucking Iron Man suit. Against this really bad fucking shitty dragon monster.
Which is another reason we have to do Mortal Kombat Annihilation is because of the way the dragon looks in that movie. The CG.
Oh, because you could do bad special effects for that movie too. Yeah, for sure. Anytime there's bad special, that and anytime there's just a shitty line of dialogue like the Sindel thing, like "Too bad you will die," like all that. There's some opportunity. I would say every time there's like run Wicket, run, fuck me. We get it. His name is Wicket.
So you could have just said, "Run away, run
away." Like, what is she talking about?
That rock was fucking CG, bro. That rock
was it? Oh,
yeah, it was CG. Like,
it's not CG. This is stop motion. Remember, this is '85. There's no CGI yet.
Oh, okay. It's stop motion. Really bad looking rock.
Motion.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
It was a really bad looking rock.
Yeah, he just flew away with the girl. Oh, it's a good thing he just built a hang glider right there.
Oh yeah,
that works. When did he learn to build that? Get out of here.
Actually, it'll be fairly easy, barely an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be real hard to get the girl back. Actually, it'd be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Well, you see, Wicked just built a hang glider out of some scraps in the cave. Oh, really? Yes, really.
Oh, dude. Because Ewok hang gliders are tight.
Are we gonna have any budget left for any special effects? Nope. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, anyways. Look at that. That's dumb. That's just stupid.
Oh my god.
He caught her with the fucking hang glider.
Yeah, that's stupid.
That's stupid.
Oh my god, I'm already out.
I'm almost out of my first one, yeah. And I'm taking sips and I'm almost out. Damn it. Dude, how far along are we? No,
and we are not including.
This is not me checking the time. I'm just saying we're one beer down because we always check how far we are one beer down. Okay, so we're what? 20 minutes, one beer. Okay, that tracks.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're on track to make it a 4 beer night. That sounds about right.
Pretty much.
So, yeah. We're already down. What was the worst? The Thanksgiving one, we were down one with like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes, we were down one.
Yeah, because we
killed 6 beers in 65 minutes with that damn movie.
No, it was 7 actually. I remember 7's our record. It was
in
7
like 60
beers
minutes. I mean, that movie was short
yeah.
too. Yeah,
in 60 minutes. So that's one of those ones where one of these days, I don't know what movie will do it, but if one of these days a movie tops 7, then that's our record for.
Yeah, that killed us. I was so drunk after that. That was one where I was glad I didn't have to work the next day because I was that, and I had to get up and piss like 3 times that night. That was annoying.
Yeah,
because I always wait. Like this is another behind the scenes thing. I always wait. Like I can't just immediately go to sleep because I always have to piss as soon as we get off the stream, and then I always know there's one coming right after it, like 30 minutes later. So I just end up just trying to stay awake, because I know I'm gonna have to pee again, and then I have to take like 5 the next day when I'm when I'm doing stuff.
And for any of y'all watching along with subtitles, no, we are not including whenever the subtitles themselves say "Wicket" because
that's just him speaking. But again, you don't have to because he says "Wicket says" or "Wicket's going to do this" or "Wicket will save you" or what. Yeah, he speaks in the third person, so like that's what half the stuff is. Oh, here's the little shitty speed demon, whatever his name is. Speedball or whatever.
Oh my god, that was like the biggest
It's
nightmare.
horrifying. That thing
It
is
was
nightmare
horrifying.
fuel. Yeah. This
Golly.
little jackrabbit monster thing. Yeah, he's like stuff of nightmare. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Get away.
He's literally coming into the frame. He's literally like he's like,
Like, this is not a kid's thing. Kids would be horrified.
No.
Like, you can't watch
Okay,
it.
I'll give you an example of something like this that I was horrified as a kid. You're probably too young for this. I know you're like 10 years younger than me or whatever, but there was a show called America's Funniest People, which was like a spin-off of America's Funniest Home Videos that had Dave Coulier and the other chick from Full House, the other mom or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So they hosted this thing, and it was mostly just people submitting basically what would now be TikTok videos. They would do like little skits or whatever, little pranks, and they would submit them like, and they showed them. It was like an early version of like, hey, let's show you all these TikTok videos, but way before TikTok. It's like 1992. But they had a recurring sketch on there with this character called the Jackalope, which is, if you ever look it up, it's bonkers. It's like this POV thing with this little jackalope puppet with these antlers, and every time he would run up on somebody and like stab him, they go to this POV shot of him like running really fast. It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Oh my god!
Like I'll send you one at some point, Wolf, so you can see what I'm talking about, because it may not seem scary, but put yourself in like the eyes of a 3-year-old, and it's horrifying. Yeah. And it's horrifying.
Oh yeah. There's certainly,
because he also had this weird voice where he's like, "Pass this fast, Skippy, you'll never catch me."
Oh
no!
Like,
oh god!
Oh no!
And I thought he was like around every corner, like he was gonna get me. He was weird.
Oh, I hate stuff like that. There has been things like that throughout my childhood that scared me. Like it's kind of weird. When I was a child, I mean, watching it at like the age of 3 years old, or again like 4 or 5, like, and I was very, very young. That boar in A Princess Bride or whatever, like that thing scared me when I was a kid. Like
you know what the term for that is, right, Wolf? And the scary stuff, and not necessarily scary movies, like not horror movies, because that's a whole other thing, but like stuff that scares you from like non-horror movies. It has a term. It's called kinder trauma.
Kinder trauma.
Kinder trauma, yeah, like kindergarten, kinder trauma, like kinder trauma. It's like stuff that you see in like a TV show or a movie. Like there's whole like Reddit threads or whatever based on like, hey, what's your kinder trauma, and it'll be like this particular scene from this particular show or movie or whatever, not like a horror movie, not like, oh, I saw. And I do remember back in the day actually seeing like 10 minutes of Nightmare on Elm Street and being like horrified. And I specifically remember the sequence. It was when, it might be why I have so many dreams that's kind of similar to this. And you get those dreams where you're like stuck and you can't run anywhere or something like that, or you just can't run even when you want to. There's a scene in Nightmare on Elm Street. Remember, she gets into the house, she's running from Freddy. Freddy's like looking through the door window, and then she tries to go up the stairs, but the stairs are like oatmeal. She's like sinking into the stairs. Yeah, do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
She starts sinking into the stairs while she's trying to go up them.
God, yeah.
I saw that and I was like, what the hell is this? And it was Nightmare on Elm Street. And I think that's why I have so many dreams where it's like
one of my kinder traumas is a horror movie, and I would say it's like my cousin, for whatever reason, he thought it was a good idea. He was babysitting me, and we were in North Carolina. He thought for whatever reason it'd be a good idea to show me the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
No, that's not a good idea.
And I was
Wilford Brimley's coming in, so he's going to start bitching about something. So here we go. Here comes Brimley and his silly hat. See what he's talking about. What's his first line of dialogue? It's a bitching. How could you get here? Hey, bro, that's here. Hey, Dad. Okay, so he's bitching about people in his house. So that's a general thing right now. All right, time to crack number 2. What do we got in here? All right, another Bud Light. Here we go. I got some Dos Equis too, but
I
still Wicked, by the way. He said it's Wicked.
I still had some of my natty lights left.
You brought him here. Now you got him out of here. I don't want you here. Get out. Every one of his lines is like he's just complaining the entire fucking movie. Just complaining about everything. There we go. Get out.
Come on, Wicked.
Yeah. He's a mean man. No, he's just grumpy. Deal with you on a map.
What do you do now?
Now, Wicked. Mm-hmm.
There's a way you literally could have just said, "What do we do now?"
Yeah, what do we do now? Yeah, you
don't even have
know
to-
who you're talking to. You don't know better. My house, my things. Now, God damn it. I don't want no strangers around here. God damn it. You can just add God damn it to every one of his lines.
we need to like make a fan edit, but like make a R-rated or PG-13.
Son of a bitch.
Just be like,
Fucking Ewoks.
fucking Ewoks. Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm.
I'm hungry too. Yeah, you made all the food and you didn't get to eat
We
it.
get hungry
Oh,
too.
God. We know.
You didn't. That literally is a pointless line.
What kind of trick?
Like you could have just like rubbed your belly around and just
Yeah, they made all this porridge and they don't even get to eat it. That sucks.
Oh yeah.
I
wonder if it tastes better than the soup in the holiday special.
Whisk, 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 whisk. La, la, la. Harvey Korman. Oh my God. That guy had nothing else to do that day, I guess.
It's not. They actually have a cookbook of that stuff. Or they have a Star Wars cookbook and it includes the soup from the holiday special, apparently.
No thanks.
Everything is just like
Wow, he said that looks good. Oh, he actually didn't complain about it.
Yeah, and their bowls are like barely full. Do they have anything in
Dude,
there?
they put like one scoop in there. Yeah, they made the tiniest thing of porridge ever. Only catch you giving them muffins. I'm a little better, do you hear me? Damn it. I'll be giving away our food. Son of a bitch. I think it was the We. Do you ever listen to We Hate Movies? I think it was the We Hate Movies that did an episode of this. And the whole thing was they were loving the Wilford Brimley things. They're pointing out the same thing. He just bitches the whole movie. It's like, God damn it, did you want to get him out of here? Go away. Trying to be an old man here. How did he not see him leave? How did he not hear that?
Yeah. Well, because he's fast. See, you see how he's like blur. His blur movements. They're trying to imply he's like the Flash or whatever.
Yeah, but he's not the Flash. I can see him running.
That's true. See, like look how fast
he's like, all right, well, if you're gonna give away my muffins, I'm gonna eat all this porridge. God. Like, I know he told him to leave, but now doesn't he see them out there like making a fire? They're just like right outside the door. How cold can it be on Endor? It didn't seem like it was that cold.
Don't forget, you're made of fur, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah. Set his ass on fire, literally.
Yeah. Wow. It isn't that an original joke we've never seen before.
Mm-hmm. That fire ain't gonna last. There's like 3 twigs on it.
Yeah. Don't you know?
You need some logs, bro. You need some big stuff.
That's the kindling. Then you have to.
Yeah, that's the stuff you start the fire with. And then you gotta build it up. I forgot about that. Probably just comes out of nowhere on screen and throws the water on the fire.
I mean, does that count?
It didn't even bother. Put that fire out, God damn it! I smell smoke from here.
Oh my god!
I forgot how he comes off screen out of nowhere and just throws the water on the fire.
It was like it's like a jump scare of Star Wars.
A wild Wilford Brimley appears. Ah! Get out of here. He literally says you can sleep on the floor. What an asshole.
Wow.
Hey, you can stay in here, but sleep on the floor.
That's a way to treat a little kid.
What a dick. He's such a dick.
She is. Jeez.
What an asshole. I told you he's the best part of this movie, though. He's why it's like at least somewhat entertaining. Like, it's not a good movie, but like he's the most entertaining thing about it, just because he's just being Wilford Brimley. Like, they woke him up and just put him on the set of this movie. He's like, "Oh, son of a bitch! What kind of movie is this? Like puppets." Some girl.
Yeah, he just showed up to like get the paycheck and then go.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that too.
Wicked. Oh shit. They're here. They're gonna get me. They're here. Now what the hell are you talking about? God damn it! You were dreaming. What the shit? Why are you waking me up?
You had a bad dream. Oh, see, he's trying.
Why are you gonna bother you now?
See,
Okay.
he's being nurturing and.
Well, for a second, don't worry. He'll be. We're never far off from the complaining. Trust me. Where'd he go? He's in the bed now. Is he gonna? Hey, see what you got into? Does he have a recliner? Is he gonna sleep now?
That's right.
But come daylight, they gotta go. You gotta leave. It's like Herschel on. It's like Herschel on the farm in The Walking Dead.
Yeah, and he actually and he kind of looks like Herschel too.
Remember when Herschel was always like every other line? Those first couple episodes when they show up, it's just like, and I suppose tomorrow y'all be going on your way, getting on out of here. Just like as soon as your boy's ready, you're gonna be getting on out of here.
Yeah, so he just
He's basically
really
Herschel from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
She's like, well, as soon as you're rested, it's time for you to run along now.
Yeah, the moment I stopped watching that show was actually around when, like, I think the season where Herschel's character died, and then after that, it was like,
that was like season 4. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I know it's a side tangent. It's good, at least through the Negan stuff. The Negan stuff is good up until Negan. Until there's sort of a thing with Negan that they don't do. That pisses you off, and then I stopped watching. I basically watched until they did the time jump. They do a time jump in season 9 where they jump ahead like a couple years where the daughter, that little ass kicker, is like she's like 6 now or whatever. There's a couple years into the future, and then that's it. Just got boring after that. So went on way too long. Show that went on way too long, and it's still going on too long. So they got like 3 spinoffs going right now, which is dumb.
Yeah. I don't. It's like. Does he even still have a fan base? Like I thought people were bound.
I don't know. I think people have like kind of broken off of it now. Yeah, it was hot for the first couple of seasons. I remember I even went to a theater to watch a couple of the finales, to watch the season 1 finale, season 2 finale. I think even the season 3 finale. I went to my art house theater that in Jacksonville showed it.
Oh, that's
it's
cool.
The power I've been searching for.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. This is the power the travelers speak of.
Right.
See, because you figure out, Wolf, why I picked up on that pretty quickly. The power thing. I'm like, Jesus Christ. They
don't even explain what the power is.
I don't know what it is. It's just magic power. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what it does, what he's trying to do with it. I have no idea. I wasn't paying attention. This is where I zoned out most of the time. It's like they're just talking about something. That and the mask was bad.
Oh, God.
I don't know who this lady is. I don't know who this guy is.
The only show I ever got to see the finale in a movie in like a theater was me and my friends rented out a theater one night to watch the Game of Thrones series finale. So,
yeah. They showed the Walking Dead thing. My Cinemark theater used to show. They used to do random Star Trek events where they showed some Star Trek Next Generation stuff. That was cool in theaters.
I know some theaters played the Rings of Power, like first 2 episodes or something like that. And they first aired.
The Star Trek thing. I remember they showed both parts of the Best of Both Worlds. That finale and the premiere they did with Locutus of Borg. They did that, and they did a double thing of it was like a data double feature. They did The Measure of a Man, and then I think they did Borg, I think something like that, whatever it was. But yeah, that was always cool. Watch those in a theater. All right, what's he gonna bitch about now? He's got a clean house, right? Didn't they clean everything?
Yeah.
They're gone, huh?
This is like That's like a little guy you'd see from like that show Alf. You know?
Yeah, he looks like Alf
Alf,
without
yeah.
like the
Not the-
protruding like nose or whatever. It's a little Alf creature. Messing things up. Better off without him. He's bitching about them being gone. They're gone, and he's still bitching. That deserves a drink.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's gone, and he's still complaining. Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
dude, like, come on. Is it a woman you need in your life? Like, just
ain't no woman on Endor or the moon of Endor or whatever. Yeah, that's why he's sexually frustrated. Can make a pie. Don't make a mess, you hear me? Every fucking line is goddamn it. You can stay here, but goddamn it, don't make a mess. God, just munching pies. Yeah, the dude's metabolism must be something, right? Because he's like super fast. Is he like the Flash where he's got to eat all the time?
I guess so. Yeah,
that would be a shitty reason to keep him around. He's like constantly eating all your food.
Exactly.
Like there's only so much food. He's got to go out and forage for food every day.
Especially if it was today. Like, you know how expensive food is to have in your
that if you're on this thing and he's got to go out and like, I don't know, catch food or gather berries or whatever, like
or have to hunt.
Gather stuff for porridge, or hunt or whatever, and dude's eating all your food. Like, screw all that, man.
Yeah. You worked for it. It's like on the
little shithead to go get his own food.
Yeah. If you're gonna complain, start complaining about that. Be like,
God, that guy eating all your food, because you already said like save the pies for later. You're eating too much damn pie. Yeah. All right, it's a new day. What are the new complaints today?
Oh yeah, with this Gandalf staff.
Yeah. And Gandalf beard.
Oh
yeah. Make yourselves useful. Wash those dishes and clean the house. Gonna be spotless when I get home.
Oh boy. Is that
he's not really complaining. It's more like a demand. And I guess if they screw it up, then he starts complaining. That's more of like a demand. Like he's you're gonna stay here, you're gonna clean. That's like I watched Snow White. I did it with Jacob Barber. We did like a podcast about movies. Did the early Disney movies. We did the first ones. So I hadn't watched Snow White in forever. And there's a whole dude that everything in that movie just takes forever. It's an 80-minute movie, and every sequence is just forever. There's a 15-minute sequence where she's like cleaning the house, like the dwarves or whatever, where she's washing dishes and.
But isn't she like singing during the sequence of this?
Yeah, but then she keeps going, and it keeps going and going and going. There's a 10-minute scene where the dwarves wash their hands for dinner. Everything just takes forever in that movie. It just takes forever. It's just no substance to that movie. It's just scenes of things. It was like
that actually has I don't say this often about the new remakes they do, but that actually does have potential to where the live action remake could be better than the actual original if they do.
Oh, well, maybe. Have you seen the
images? I'm not huge on the original.
Have you seen the images of the dwarves are going to do?
Yeah,
that's horrible.
Yeah, the dwarves are horrible. Rachel Zegler looks okay as Snow White, but
that's fine. I don't care.
But
it's one of those things of just like Little Mermaid. Like, I'll watch it, I'll be bored, I'll bitch about it, and I'll move on with my life. I wonder why they made it 2 hours and 15 minutes.
The last good one of those movies I watched was like Jungle Book. And
Jungle Book was the last really good. I didn't mind Beauty and the Beast either, but it was still too long. I thought it was okay. Yeah. But it's again, they're too long. Those damn movies, man. You don't need to take an 85-minute movie and stretch it to 2 hours and 10 minutes. That's ridiculous. Yeah. That's dumb. The Little Mermaid one pissed me off because the original one gets the job done in like 82 minutes, and then the new one was like 2 hours and 10 minutes. I was like, what the hell? How's this movie 40 minutes longer than the old one? Like, what the hell? Like, what?
Wicked, it's a Star Cruiser.
Wicked, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, movies are getting longer now. It's like,
yeah, well, the average ones, yeah. I get sometimes it's like refreshing when I go on like the Regal site. And I see like a movie, that's coming out or whatever, and I go, oh wow, 92 minutes. Hey, they did it. Nice.
That was me with Super Mario Bros. When I looked at Super Mario Bros. And it was
Like,
like
goddamn, 90 minutes.
I was
Like,
like,
shit.
wow, okay.
That's refreshing. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it I saw? It was like
Especially considering you have to sit there for 20 minutes of trailers plus
yeah, because even like the comedies are like an hour and 50 minutes, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like comedies and horror movies and family movies should all be 90 minutes.
Yeah, like that movie If. I liked If, but it like was like an hour and 48 minutes, and I was like, it did not need to be an hour and 48 minutes. Like,
Yeah, that's too long. It's a family movie, dude. 90, 95 minutes tops. Come on, get it together, guys. Family, comedy, and horror. Those are the three genres that should be like roughly 90 minutes for just about everything. Everything else you can do whatever, but yeah.
Which I don't know if you've seen it because of the fact Aquafina's in it, but I will say at least Aquafina had an extremely, extremely short role.
That's fine. That's fine. I know she was like 16th build, so I figured it wasn't that big of a role.
Yeah.
But like Kung Fu Panda 4, like she's the co-lead. Like, get out of here. Come on. Stop. She doesn't need to be in every movie. I don't need a 40-year-old smoker voice in my movie, like every animated thing.
Yeah. Speaking of Disney Plus, all of you Disney Plus subscribers can watch a nature documentary narrated by Aquafina on Disney Plus.
Oh my God! Why would you narrate your nature documentary with smoker's voice? That's unappealing. It needs to be a soothing voice I can fall asleep to, like David Attenborough. You know, like doing all that Planet Earth shit. Like that's the perfect voice of like you could fall asleep to. You know. Where it's like, here the wild dove flies, you know, and settles down for the early migration. Like that's great, like perfect, nice, calm, soothing.
Yeah, David Attenborough is perfect at that. But
yeah,
instead, it's like it would be like getting Richard Gottfried or something to do it.
Gilbert Gottfried. He narrated Barks of the Penguins, the Bob Saget spoof movie. Yeah. All right, what's Wolf really bitching about now? What are we doing? Like, why was the Fall Guy 2 hours and 6 minutes? Like, what are we doing?
And apparently, the version that just released on VOD, they have an extended cut that's 20 minutes longer.
What? Get out of here! The movie's already too long.
Yeah, they have a 20-minute extended cut. It's like, jeez.
I was trying to see what it was. I'm looking on like Rotten Tomatoes, like recent releases, like what it was where it was like a nice, satisfying, like short movie. And I was like, what the hell was it? It was something like
I will say one movie that was 2 hours and 28 minutes, and I personally didn't feel the length was Furiosa, which I recently
watched. No, Furiosa was good. You know, I mean, again, that's fine. It's a big epic action movie. That's different. But even like I liked Abigail, but Abigail was like an hour 50. It was like 15 minutes too long. Like the movie needed to wrap up quicker.
Anyway. That's been like most of my biggest complaints this year in film is like it was too long.
Stuff that's unjustified and too long. Like there's movies that again, you need to justify your length if you're going to be that long, and some of them don't, where you feel it. Finally, not another church movie has a Rotten Tomatoes score. It's about time. That movie's shit.
I haven't even seen it yet.
That movie's dog shit.
Whenever I do my worst of the year, I'm thinking about watching it.
Bro, I thought Founders Day was the worst movie of the year. Like I gave that one like a 1 out of 10. Bro, I gave like Not Another Church Movie like a -2. Like it's that fucking bad. It's so bad. It's incoherent. It's unintelligible. It's like not funny, which is the worst kind of comedy you can be, is one that's not funny. And it's like it makes no sense. They just have subplots that go on forever where you don't know who the people are. You're like, I don't know who this is.
It looks like a Medea movie on the poster.
It's supposed to be like a spoof of that, but how do you spoof comedies?
Yeah,
that's dumb. You don't spoof comedies, you dumbasses. You spoof like action movies, you spoof sci-fi movies, you spoof horror movies. Like you don't spoof comedies, because then if your comedy isn't funnier than the original comedy, you're wasting your time. It's dumb.
And everyone I talked to said they'd rather watch a Medea movie over that.
The worst Tyler Perry movie is better than that movie. And I saw Mea Culpa this year, which is like Tyler Perry's worst movie.
Jeez.
And it's better than Not Another Church Movie.
Oh, man.
Yeah. It's not good. Yeah, this person summed it up perfectly. If you think most of Tyler Perry's movies are bad, they look like masterpieces compared to Not Another Church Movie, which is a painfully unfunny and trashy parody of Tyler Perry and his movies. Any money spent on this horrid junk is money wasted.
Oh.
A witless, unfunny, and lazy parody. Yeah, a train wreck. Yeah, no, all that's true. Absolutely. Anyways, back to this shitty movie.
But this movie sounds like it's probably even better.
This movie's better than Not Another Church Movie. I can say that because at least I get some enjoyment out of the Wilford Brimley stuff.
Yeah,
like a guilty pleasure enjoyment out of that. Like I would go back and watch the Wilford Brimley scenes just because he's funny when he's bitching.
Speaking of Founders Day, and this is on topic. Would you be okay with us maybe doing on August 3rd a pre-recorded one that I can upload on August 4th? Because apparently August 4th we can do that as our drinking game that month. August 4th is Founders Day, the holiday, and we could maybe try to see if we could do a make our own drinking game even if we have to.
How does Founders Day have a 48%? What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
At least the audience score is more reflective of the content. It's 12%. So at least the audience knows that shit and didn't get paid to give a good review of that. That's swear, true. I think all the critics that gave it a good review got paid at horror conventions to give it a good review.
Probably, or they were friends with the guy. I've seen stuff like that before, where I've seen really horrible movies, and I'm like, how does this have a 2.8 on Letterboxd? And then I looked the the reviews on Letterboxd, and they're like a majority of them are from friends or the people that they know who are on there reviewing it, and it's like, oh, okay.
Is it on a streaming service yet, or is it just for rent?
I don't know. It might be for rent, but we'll have to see.
We'll have to see. Pay for it.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see come August. So if it does,
yeah, that movie's not good.
No, it is not.
They kicked off.
You know it's bad whenever a movie released in the holiday Founders Day is in August, yet they are releasing the film in January.
Yeah,
it's bad when you get that.
Yeah, they did that as the Regal mystery movie, and I swear to God, it was like a full theater because it was like $1 night. So even the people that didn't have a membership, it was like $1. And 75% of the people walked out by the end. It was only 25% of us left.
So for me, it was like oh my God, what is this?
What the hell are we doing? What is this, Halloween 2?
This is
we got a white unicorn now. Just a rant. That's stupid.
Hello,
it's like a white unicorn and a blonde lady. It is Halloween 2.
It is
because fucking what's her name? Sherry Moon is like a blonde hair chick in that movie, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fucking Halloween 2. This is where Rob Zombie. He's a big fan of the Battle for Endor. Big fan.
Exactly. That explains a lot, actually. I guess. His quality.
Is Wilford Brimley going to grab somebody and go, "Daw"?
Which one of these days we can do, probably not, which is weird that the first one's longer than the second. Usually, I guess it's the other way around, but the first Rob Zombie's Halloween is over 2 hours, while the original Rob Zombie Halloween 2 is 1 hour 45. So we could probably do Halloween 2.
Halloween 2, yeah. And Halloween 2 is a generally bad movie that I dislike. But because I'll defend the original Rob Zombie Halloween. I think it's interesting. At least they try to do something different. But Halloween 2 is a miserable fucking movie.
And
a 20-minute dream sequence. Stupid.
Dude, I one of my best friends, he was on my top 64 on you guys' channel one time, but one of my best friends, he was like, I don't know how he sees it, but good for him. Apparently, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is his favorite Halloween movie, and it's
my God,
it's like,
oh, come on. Oh, he's got a laser gun. Wilford's got a gun. Bad guys are on the run. Diabetes got a gun. Oh, he's gearing up. This is just like Rambo. He's gearing up.
Exactly.
He's put on his special vest and his satchel and his gun belt. Oh man, Wilford Brim is gonna go kick some ass.
He's got his little walking stick.
He's got his walking stick. He's gonna hobble along and go whoop some ass.
Oh yeah. Here's his little speedy friend.
Little speed demon's gonna kick some ass too. We're riding off to fucking Zordon's command center here. That's what it looks like in the matte painting.
Oh my lord.
So they got castles on the moon of Endor. By the way, I always wonder, like, you know, these movies when they always got these torches or candles like lit up everywhere. Like, who goes around and lights all those?
That's true. And then if somebody like takes one out, then the guy has to come back and light.
Well, like, okay, you know, like in the last Mission Impossible, the Dead Reckoning movie, you know, when they're going to like that club, you know, where the AI is, and there's that one hallway full of candles like stacked everywhere. Who lit all those candles? That was taking forever.
Or like in those horror movies where all of a sudden they walk into a room and there's like a seance or whatever, or one of those kind
and
of.
And there's like 100 candles.
100
like
candles everywhere.
Who sat there and lit 100 candles? That would take forever.
The noise, the power.
Yeah, the power. Fucking the power, man. This goddamn power. I almost included Ewoks too. Every time I say Ewoks, that'd be extra like 50 drinks. Because they say it like 6 times in this scene. They're like, the Ewoks, the Ewoks, the Ewoks. Ugh.
Yeah, if we would have added Ewoks and Sindel, we would have.
Oh my god, we'd be dead already. We'd be 4 beers in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I like, I'll do enough for us to, you know, drink a couple, you know, to get a few down. But yeah, I don't necessarily want to do 6 or 7 beers. Like that's.
Well, we did that once already, and that was
we've done that before where we loaded up, but that was
that
also I think the Thanksgiving one was Thanksgiving one was one I found online, so this one I had to make up.
Yeah.
I should have uploaded to that website. Tell them. Well, for that one, for the hardcore drinkers, I'll add Sindel to that one. I'll people who take it like super seriously,
or add like Sindel and Ewoks to that one.
Ewoks, yeah, because I almost did that because they say Ewoks a lot.
Oh yeah.
I still don't know what the power is, or what he wants with it, or what the fuck is going on in this stuff like at all. Yeah, but he's got the girl now, so we got to go rescue her.
Oh boy.
It's definitely like, God, look at that map painting. Yeah. Well, yeah, he's running in circles because if he ran straight to the place, he'd be there in like 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
It's like, God damn it, I can't keep up with you. I didn't take my Metamucil this morning. Son of a bitch. I have to ice up my thighs with Bengay to keep up with your ass. Just dumb hat. Look at that outfit he's wearing. I can't believe
why would you be like wearing I'm sure it's like hot out. I don't know what time it is, but
I can't. I don't know if it's hot or cold. Remember they were cold the other night making fires and shit. Like it's one of those places that's just like hot during the day and it's cold at night all the time. I don't know. Wait, why is the lady in the cage?
Oh. Let's unlock the power.
Fucking power.
To all his heart.
Son of a bitch.
Power greater than
Stop saying power. Stop it. Power to the stars.
Fuck.
I don't know what it is. What's the power? I don't know.
Why are we having to drink to it? Tell me.
Power. God, I told you that was enough.
Yeah.
I told you. That was the one thing for the villains. I was searching for some of the villains. I was like, God damn, why does he keep saying power?
Oh, God.
The power then. Jesus. Fucking another beer. Shit. I don't want to drink this much. Damn it! Stupid movie. Stupid ass movie. I gotta crack a Dos Equis now. Damn it.
Man, I'm almost done my second. But
all right, how much longer in this movie? I'm gonna say it.
Okay. Yep. No, we're fucking.
This is 40 minutes. God damn it, 40 minutes.
This is too long,
dude. And this is the part where I remember like they start doing the rescue here, and like this rescue takes forever. Like it just takes. It just goes on and on and on and on.
Wicket swim.
No.
Wicket, don't swim. How about that? Or how about you drown so this movie can be over? How about that?
Die. Just fall in and die. Drown.
Yeah.
He's got a grappling hook. Where did he get a grappling hook?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
You can't shoot a laser with a grappling. Oh, like
that's fucking stupid.
That's fucking stupid. He attached the grappling hook into the laser gun and he shot it with that. That doesn't work. It's not. You have to have air power. That has to be like pneumatic. Like that's not how grappling hooks work. That grappling hook is really heavy. You can't just shoot that out of a fucking gun.
Jeez.
Yeah. Why didn't you just throw it? That's one of those like throwing grappling hooks where you like lasso and throw it over the roof or whatever.
Wait,
I'm not scoffing.
If he's up there, then why would you necessarily need to have a? How did he get? Did he climb up with the grappling hook? I guess he did.
Climbed up the rope, or he just ran up there because he's fast or something. I don't know.
Get your feet out. Wait, is there like a creature?
There's like a shark in there or something. Oh my God.
Yes, eat him. This movie will be over.
Yeah. I think there's like a shark monster or something in there. I don't know, some kind of Star Wars creature,
like the Dagobah creature.
Yeah, like we're doing a siege on a castle on Endor. Like, what are we doing?
Now we're in Monty Python or like Princess Bride or something like that.
Yeah, this is totally like Princess Bride shit.
Yeah,
I've got to go rescue like the damsel, but it's like a little kid. Yeah.
Jeez.
This is like Wizard of Oz. It's like every other thing that does this. Come on.
Except those did it much better.
Yeah. Okay, how did he not see them?
How?
How?
That is.
He was 5 feet away. Like, didn't see them like behind that damn thing. Come on. Oh, they're just gonna dump him over the side, or no? What are they doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like dump him over the side. What are you doing? Oh, they're doing a pulley system with.
Oh,
he pulled Woofer Brimley up as they knocked him over. I see. Okay.
I see.
So yeah, I think this might have been. Well, you can tell what part of the movie where like I had my drinking game ready, so like I was kind of zoning out, like not paying attention. I'm like, what's going on? Just because again, this scene just goes on forever. Like this rescue. Like I remember distinctly like doing some other shit or whatever, or doing something on my phone, and I'm being like checking in on the movie and being like, oh, this is still going on? Oh, we're still going? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like they sneak around this castle for forever.
Oh god. And obviously because it's like freaking 40 minutes left. So like they spend 20 minutes on this shit.
Yeah.
Like
that's great. Well, then this should be like a 65-minute movie, but it's a TV movie, so it has to be.
How is it an hour and 36 minutes? I feel like I've already been sitting here for
because it's with it being a TV movie, it has to be like 90 minutes for commercials to fill out the 2-hour time slot.
Yeah, I get that, but like this is without commercials, and I feel like I've been like watching this for like 2 hours already.
I know that's the way I felt like and that was like with 10 minutes left. I felt like I've been watching it for 3 hours.
Yeah.
He's a little jackalope.
Jeez.
Okay, what are you doing? Just nobody sees him? This is like in video games where if they're just turned away from you, they don't see you or hear you, in the games when you're doing stealth missions.
Oh yeah, and then you get those like
dumb directions.
you get those dumb AIs who are like walk right by you and they're
Yeah. As long as you're like in a bush,
like,
but you're halfway sticking out of it, but it says you're camouflaged, it's like, oh, I don't see anybody over here.
Yeah.
I don't hear anybody walking directly behind me.
It's just,
What are they doing? The double stack thing?
they are. They're doing or like a triple stack thing in this case, I guess.
That's like a Little Rascals gag.
Yeah. What the heck?
Is that where Steven Spielberg saw this and they said, let's do that in Hook?
Oh, and see, it's so cute because he's like trapped under the sheet like a dog, you know? So
he speeds up. Sorry, tired too. Sorry, I'm tired and drunk. I'm tired and drinking.
Alcohol makes me tired.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Boring movies make me tired.
And yeah.
Because it was at least fun when we were just hanging around Wilford Brimley's house with him bitching all the time. Like, that's fun.
Yeah.
Now we're just in a sequence that just takes too long.
Yeah.
Like these rip-off Klingon guys or whatever they are.
We at least had a laugh or two during.
Now we're just like sneaking around and doing nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, now we got to get past the guys playing cards.
It's like it's taking itself way too seriously right now. And
yeah.
It shouldn't be.
All right, now, Teak. Got to get them keys, boy. Be careful.
Be
God
careful.
damn it, go get those keys. God damn it, go get those keys. The keys, not the cheese, the keys. Just get it already. What are you doing?
No, what are you? And none of them see him. He's white, by the way.
He's right there.
They picked the brightest color one of the two for them to come. What are you doing?
Oh, he sat on his hand.
Oh, okay.
The guy stood up and sat back down.
She doesn't see him? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
How does she not see him?
Well, she saw him. But the guys did see him.
But why isn't she saying anything?
She said Teak, but like he was trying to. They were like, shut up. I completely forgot about this part of the movie. I must have really zoned out.
What are you doing?
No, he's like, he's got to poke him or something to get him to stand up.
I think so.
Yeah, he's got to get his hand free. Cheating.
Oh,
they're just gonna shoot each other. Oh shit!
Oh my god!
They just shot each other. Nice. I forgot about that part.
Hey, in that case, there's no debate of who shot first because they both shot.
Both of them did, yeah.
Wicket, Noah.
Oh shit! Damn, here we go again. And Noah's not even with an H; it's just N-O-A.
Like in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which was also way too long. But
it's too long, but it was good. At least it was a good movie. But yeah, it was a little too long. It was a decent setup movie. It's like Dune Part 1.
Yeah,
it's like a setup for the trilogy. Then maybe that'll be like Dawn next time, and it'll be really, really good.
Because Rise was like that way too. Or it's a really good.
Yeah, Rise was like not the greatest movie, like a good movie, not a great movie, but it was a good setup movie. And then Dawn was great.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping the next one will be. Not her. She's evil. Leave her in there to rot. Just shoot her right now.
Follow Wicket.
By the way, follow Wicket was said by Wicket. That's how stupid the dialogue is.
God damn.
Follow Wicket.
And here's this old fat Ewok. You got
he's got a fat Ewok. Ones. Yeah. Oh my god, it's like, super fat Ewok.
Like
holy shit! That one was literally waddling. He was like, you're fat when you waddle instead of like walk.
Jesus.
Fuck, he's waddling.
That's gonna be like he's gonna slow you down majorly. Just saying.
They got one of those like fat babies from the Maury show to be one of these Ewoks. That big fat one. Holy shit, he's huge.
Yeah. That boy needs to like not eat something for a
So that's
little
the
while.
alarm is him hitting those like little chime things.
Ugh.
As if they didn't hear anybody like shooting lasers and knocking shit over and like all that.
Jeez.
But we heard the little bell thing or whatever. Okay.
The fire alarm went off at work today, and it was a false alarm. It was weird.
Mm.
It just randomly went off.
I had the fire alarm in my Regal go off 10 minutes before the ending of that last what the fuck movie, the Death of the Nile movie or whatever, the Haunting of Venice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so right as he was explaining what happened, the fire alarm went off and the projector shut off. Like right as he was in the middle of his like wrapping up the case or whatever, it shut off, and I didn't bother to go back and watch it again.
Sort of like my friend. Luckily, we didn't have to. We were able to go right back into the theater, but right as like that big wild what the fuck ending was starting to Annihilation, the alarm went off one time.
Jeez,
it was like, oh jeez.
And a fire alarm or the power went off in the old Ratatouille when I saw that.
Oh man.
And then we had to go back and watch it again. It was like halfway through the movie too.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, then they turned on Haunting of Venice again, but it was when they were doing like the epilogue basically with the wrap up of him and Tina Fey. I'm like, I didn't get to hear the whole explanation. I don't even know what happened.
Yeah.
Damn it, you turned it off at the wrong time.
Did you at least get to know who the killer was at the time? Or?
Kinda. He was starting to explain it, and then they like cut off.
Yeah.
I didn't care at that point. I think I slept through like half of that movie, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't exactly care. I was drifting off a lot. He's speaking Ewokese.
Ewokese.
So that's what the subtitle said. He's speaking Ewokese. So the yub nub thing or whatever that they talk about, you know, hey yeah, like that's Ewokese.
little fat guy.
God damn, he's fat.
he didn't
So
break
they
the
got
line. I'm surprised he didn't break the line.
I mean, no disrespect, but they got like the fattest little person to be that.
They did. Jeez.
Dude.
Oh, for the power thing?
The power things. Now you're saying it too, Sindel. Stop.
What
Stop
power
saying
thing?
the power thing.
Fuck.
This power. The great power.
You didn't. Yeah. Why do you feel the need to
Why is she saying power? Yeah. Again, I just remember this going on like way too long. Like this whole battle, like they're trying to fight their way out. Like Ewoks shooting guns and they're doing stupid shit. And then not only they fight here, Wolf, but then like soon it's they start fighting like outside in the woods, and I'm just like, how long is this going on for?
We got a new guy in the chat, Wayne.
Hey,
Wayne. And good to see you here. He says, "Hi all, it is 12:24 p.m. Sunday here in Sydney, Australia. Nice. Greetings from Australia or America. But these trippy Star Wars TV movies.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah. For anybody who wants to watch along with us, we got 20. I don't know what the actual count is, but we have like 27 minutes left or whatever the counter. So that's where we're at on Disney Plus with this Ewok Battle for Endor movie.
This is at least have all the physical media, large format, soundtracks, first press of vinyl records.
Yeah, I still have my original VHS set, and then I have the despecialized trilogy on Blu-ray. I get that. Is it official? No, it's not. How did I get that? I'm not telling you.
I need that because I have them all in 4K, and I hate the whole they add at the end of
I have that Blu-ray set they put out, a few years back, with the 6. And then I have a despecialized Blu-ray trilogy of the original trilogy with no special edition.
Speaking other language is awesome.
Yeah, I couldn't even decide like what language this is. In English, in another language, in English, in Ewokese. Speaking other language. Yeah. They didn't even like make up a name for their language. I mean, you make up a name for everything else in Star Wars. Just make up something. Oh, so now he's like back with the witch lady or whatever. I don't even know. Like, she got a power back. She got a ring back or ring power. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Either.
She turned back into a bird. She's a raven. He just stole the ring again. What?
I don't know.
Caw.
This guy looks a little bit like but it's like a very like someone trying to cosplay as it, but it looks like a very bad version of the villain in Galaxy Quest, where he's like,
Yeah, like that like general guy or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, there's that fat Ewok. Look, he's in the back of the brown one.
Of course, he's in the very back.
Bro, he's literally waddling. Like they should just play something where it's like don 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 don, because he's literally just like waddling back and forth. Jesus,
like it'll be easy for them to catch up to them because of that guy.
What are they gonna have, a Lord of the Rings battle here now? There's another bad stop motion. The bad stop motion creature, which we're drinking for. Like, what are we doing? Like, we gonna have a Battle of Troy now or something? Like,
this is like trying to be at the Battle of Helm's Deep. Like,
like what are we doing? But they already left, so like, what are we prepping for battle for? They're leaving. But look, they're running away.
They're running into the sunset. It's like a Teletubbies ending.
Yeah, the Ewoks and the girl and Wilford Brimley are all running into the woods. They're leaving, and yet these people are fortifying the walls right now. Like, for what?
Jeez.
Or no, they're chasing at what?
Yeah, okay. They're chasing.
Why don't you just stay where you are? They already left. They're running away, and they're not going to come back.
They need to kill these Ewoks,
I know, but it's not like they're going to come back. What are they going to come back and break in? Come on.
Yeah.
What is this, Braveheart? Look at this shit.
This is stupid.
This is dumb.
Oh my god.
What, a random helicopter shot? What? Just out of nowhere, there's like a random helicopter. Oh, it was supposed to be the bird. Oh, I see. The Raven witch lady, or I don't even know her name. This is like,
that's a fake prop sword. Oh my god,
that's a shitty sword. Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw it.
Wait, he's like carrying like the battle flag and shit. Like, what are we doing? We're just we're sending 900 people after these 12.
There's another one.
There's a bad one. Yeah. Like, so yeah, because we just have to have this like impromptu battle. So all the other Ewoks are waiting for him. They're gonna have a little throwdown here. Yeah, I remember this just like going on forever. Just being like, what are we doing? How much time is left? God damn, 23 minutes?
23? What? We're already supposed to be like at the end. Why
the hell? Come on.
Fucking, yeah.
God damn it.
Fuck.
3 minutes left in this shitty movie.
Yeah, this is why we don't do long movies, because these ones we do already feel so
they're long enough, yeah, because by the time we get like an hour in, we're like, how much longer? Oh god.
Yeah.
Dude. These guys were on horses. We're like in the same set we were on earlier. There's like fake trees. Superimposing stop motion dinosaurs into these fake trees. And what is that?
That random just ship is right here. That
random ship is there that we found.
Like, we've not seen it at all since, and it's been.
All you gotta do is hold them off till I get the power going. Buy me some time, might have a chance. Well,
no,
for who?
No, listen here, you sons of bitches. Oh,
now Wicket, you're in charge. Fuck. Fuck, damn it. Well, he's not going to take all the Ewoks with him. Just for them to escape, right?
You can have the Ewoks, but you can never take my freedom.
It's what it looked like. They were like, they had a shot of like the other bad guys like coming over this hill, and it looked like Braveheart, even though it's like 10 years before Braveheart.
And then,
man, I'll tell you, they just all these filmmakers ripped off the best, right?
Star Wars milking the franchise continues.
Yeah, no shit. You know, it's been 5 years since we've had a Star Wars movie.
And Kathleen Kennedy, I remember
that should tell you something.
I remember she was in an interview and she said, "Well, we're having a hard time coming up with what to do next because there's no source material to go off of." And I was like,
"Oh, bullshit! You got the whole extended universe."
And yeah, I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" Like, I was like, I can't believe.
The problem is they just need to go. They need to do shit that's outside of the Skywalker like universe, like out of that timeline. You need to go do the Knights of the Old Republic shit or whatever. Like do the, go backwards in time or forwards in time. Like they keep doing these movies that are all take place within like the Skywalker saga thing. Like we need to move on from like.
And I swear, if I see Tatooine again, I'm going.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
go
to a new galaxy and like.
There's so many planets that you
can new set of characters and a new timeline. You need to get away from all this other shit.
And like even in the Mandalorian, like I hated seeing Luke Skywalker pop up so much and such. Like, give me new characters. I want to see the other characters.
Go jump back in time 10,000 years or whatever it is for the like Knights of the Old Republic shit, and like do that. At least it's a whole new set of characters.
So I'm actually developing a fan film. I have an outline for it of a Star Wars horror movie that I want to do. So it's like that would be at least something creative. It's creative and original.
Wait, that guy's mask changed. He's like white now. What the hell?
Yeah,
the main villain guy. Oh shit, he got the little jackrabbit guy. Wait, what happened there? Oh, shoot him. Just kill him. Shoot his ass.
And now it's like trying to be the end of Return of the Jedi, but it's not as successful.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing as Return of the Jedi. It's like it's all the Ewoks setting up like little traps and like setting up all their stuff and fighting against guys with laser guns. Like it's the exact same thing. We're just doing it again.
Which speaking of Wayne, no offense to you, man. You old. He says, glad I watched the original trilogy in theaters.
Oh, that's fine. Hey, you know what? I'm envious, man. I didn't get to see him, OG in the theaters. The first time I saw Star Wars in theaters was the special edition when they did it in '97. When they first released special editions in theaters, I got to see all three of those. I mean, that was still cool. But I'm not that old. I was born in '86, so I missed the OG trilogy in theaters. So technically, I mean, I saw the special editions, and then technically my first new Star Wars movie in theaters was Phantom Menace. But, yeah. I wasn't even old enough to watch these on TV.
My very first one was Revenge of the Sith. I remember going to the theater for that one, and I was like,
I do remember like a lot of people, if the prequels were your first Star Wars movie, not any OG ones, like they tend to like those a little bit more. If you have that connection.
I feel like with Star Wars, it's always about nostalgia. So does that mean like people who grew up with the Disney trilogy, like the new trilogy, will say those are their favorite?
I don't know. I don't feel like that's happening, but maybe.
I don't know.
Like I feel like people have like nostalgia for like the prequels, but I don't know. I just know that that Disney trilogy was a mess. Started out promising. I still like Force Awakens, but after that, you can tell they didn't have a plan. They didn't know what they were doing. Just doing random shit. Now they're just doing all these TV shows because they don't know what to do. Just all these spinoffs. Shoot him. Kill him. Oh, damn it. Shut off, bro.
He says you were born after Back to the Future.
Just barely. I was 86, so I was born. But it's the same year. I was born the same year as my favorite movie of all time, which is Aliens. So that's a nice piece of fate. That my favorite movie was the same year I was born. The first movie I remember seeing in theaters, like I have a memory of, is The Little Mermaid in '89. That's the first movie I remember seeing in theaters when I was 3.
Nice.
So, and then all the early '90s stuff I remember. I remember seeing Aladdin. I remember seeing, some of those Home Alone. I remember seeing like some of those kids movies in like the early '90s. So, I have memories of those.
Oh yeah, bro, he's getting like high on the smoke there. He was like,
right.
He was like inhaling the smoke from the.
See, like, and everybody else has laser guns. He's got a sword. Like, again, what are we doing? Like, it's fucking Lord of the Rings. Like, so are they winning? Are they losing? They're just throwing rocks at them. You just hit him in the head with a rock. You just tossed the rock. Just bonked him in the head. Jesus, see, now they're killing people. They're like shooting people with arrows and shit, dude. They're ruthless, bro. Look at them killing people with arrows. Those Ewoks are kill people, bro. They just shot 2 guys in the heart with arrows. Just killed them. There's death.
They're not just your little cuddly teddy bears.
This movie has a death toll, bro.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Someone's got to do a kill count.
Yeah, kill count for Battle of Endor. How many people did the Ewoks kill? Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Speaking other language. Once again, speaking another language. We don't know what language. They're just speaking a language. All right, Wolf Brimley, start your bitching. Come on. Maybe if you complain enough, they'll go away. God damn it, they're shooting at the ship. What the hell's going on? What are y'all doing? Come on, girl. Come on, 5-year-old girl, start the ship up.
He says, sadly, I gotta go. May the force be with you.
Thanks, buddy.
May the force be with you too. And
we'll keep enduring this last 17 minutes or whatever we're on, Jesus, of this movie. How much more can we possibly do? All right, he's got the power on.
15 minutes. Now. Okay, so we have 15 minutes.
We're cooking. We're cooking now. Look at the way he runs. He's like. That
was a bad effects shot. I don't know if that.
Yeah. Sure. Why not? Yeah. Oh, now he's gonna be a gunner. Like on the Millennium Falcon.
Oh boy.
Pew 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 pew. Just shooting at random people.
Yeah. Like what?
Shoot him, Wilford Brimley. There you go. Y'all come around bothering me. See, he's still bitching. Take a drink. He's still bitching. Yeah. Y'all are bothering me from doing my fishing and shit. Dude, he's doing some boomer shit. He's like,
get off my lawn.
Wow, yeah, he's literally doing a get off my lawn thing. Like, get out of my forest, god damn it. They're using catapults now. Oh damn! He didn't. That wasn't like a firebomb. It was just a rock. Yeah. What are they throwing at him? They're throwing mines at him or something. What is that?
I have no idea. It looks like
that one's just shooting anything that moves.
Pretty much. He's like so happy. He's like, yes,
yeah. Oh, now they've got guns. Oh shit! Now they're fighting back with guns.
Now they're going to be extra ruthless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man's scared of the teddy bears now.
Oh, so they are shooting like thermal detonators or something. Yeah. Take that, you tall. I'll take that, you stupid idiot. Get out of here.
God damn it, you're son of bitches. Get out.
That's all of his dialogue, dude. All you gotta do is add some goddamn it and son of a bitches, and that's all of his dialogue.
Yeah.
Speaking Ewokese.
Wow.
So she's watching it on the infrared? Is that what's going on? What? He cartwheeled into the booby trap? He cartwheeled into the booby trap. Huh? He got caught in his own trap?
Yeah. Wicked.
Oh, he's going to get shot. Wicked. Oh, fuck.
Oh, boy.
Wicked. Uh-huh.
What killed us more in this, Wicked or the Power? Which one do you think?
I don't know. They're pretty equal. I forgot how many times they did the Power because that was like every other line.
Yeah.
Damn, Wicked just straight up murdered these guys. Look at him shooting, just straight up murdering people, bro. Oh, he's out of ammo?
Apparently.
I don't know how the ammo works still in Star Wars universe when it comes to like pistols. Like the fucking Ewok just got launched from the catapult.
What can I do? Oh my god. That was worth seeing. That was funny.
If anybody doesn't know what we're laughing at, they just cut to a shot, and all of a sudden Ewok was like in the catapult. They got fucking launched out of nowhere and landed on another Ewok. Just the way they launched the puppet, you can tell he's just spinning in the air.
Oh my god!
I just launched an Ewok puppet in the air.
It's essentially a midget. He's in the catapult in a midget in a costume.
Was that running for Wilford Brimley? Like that shuffle he was doing? Is that his version of running? Is that as fast as he can run?
I guess so.
I am waiting. Oh, he called him an old man. You let her go.
Give me the power.
Oh, fuck. Defy me? What?
And she is doomed.
What? All right then. Should die, you get nothing. Turn loose and I'll fight you for him. You're gonna fight Wilford Brimley? What the fuck? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, here we go.
Jeez. I challenge you to a blood sugar test. Whoever's got the lowest blood sugar loses. I challenge you to dominoes. He just smacked him.
Get out of my forest, you goddamn son of a bitch.
Look at that shitty prop sword that's flopping back and forth like that plastic
I'm sorry.
sword.
I have to take at least a sip for that.
So dumb, yeah.
Mm.
That sword is literally like
they didn't
wobbling.
Even,
Wobble. Oh, there's no way it chopped that tree in half. Get the fuck out of here. Not with that sword. Okay, if it chopped the tree in half, why didn't it chop the walking stick in half?
That's true.
It just chopped. He's got the walking stick. He's like blocking the shots with it. And the tree he chopped in half was like 10 times the size of that walking stick. He just knocked Wilford Brimley out. That was awesome.
Oh, wow, yeah.
He just knocked him out.
The
little fucking jackrabbit dude's like choking him. Oh, shit. He just got tossed into the woods. Oh, wow. He hurt his arm. Wilford Brimley's like down and out. Damn. Getting his ass kicked.
Do something
wicked.
Wicked.
So he hit the ring with the with his little slingshot. What did that do?
Here's a bad effects.
Well, it's like Ghostbusters though. It's not that bad.
Yeah. That's
like the shit they do in like Jason Goes to Hell.
Actually, yeah, it's not that bad for a TV movie. I'm actually surprised.
Yeah, it's not horrible actually. This is where they spend all their money though.
Yeah.
So we hit the ring with the slingshot, and now what? It's just like melting him down or something. Caw. Damn, son.
Damn, yeah, it like burnt him to a crisp.
Shit, he looks like the guy in Batman. That gets zapped, the Tony guy. Damn, he got melted to a crisp. Holy shit.
He got a barbecue now.
That's pretty horrifying, actually, for a kid's movie.
That is.
Damn. Cooked his ass. See, I think I totally zoned out for all this shit. I don't remember any of this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I wasn't paying attention at this point. I lost interest. Like, this is still going on.
But man, I mean, I at least I would give him this. Like, this had some highlights of like we got to see a Ewok get catapulted. That was hilarious.
Yeah,
the Wilford
Brimley just jumping out of nowhere and putting out a fire with a bucket of water. That was hilarious. Like just jumping out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's going to complain about now. Brave and fine little warrior. Now come give Noah a hug. That's right. All right, I guess I'll tolerate you for now.
Now don't be a little asshole, okay?
Yeah, don't be a little shitheads. Leave everybody alone. What do I say to you, friend? Sweet spirit, what? Love it, I'm gonna miss you. No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're a liar. He ate all your food. No. Wait, where's he going? He's gonna get in the ship? Oh, he's gonna drive the girl back to. But aren't her parents dead? Isn't her family dead?
Oh, wicked! You're my very first.
Best friend. Like, isn't he? Yeah, like, isn't the family dead?
Yeah, they.
So Wilford Brimley's just gonna like adopt this girl, I guess. She's a ward of the state,
unless she decides to stay with them and become an Ewok. But I don't.
Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, that would be a little awkward. It's like, hey, what's our next meal? Oh, we cooked all those guys we killed in the woods. We're gonna eat their flesh. That's what they would. That's what they would do, right?
That's
Didn't they
what they
eat
would do.
stormtroopers?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they're gonna just eat all those marauder guys. Yeah, they're just gonna eat them
Yeah.
all. Yeah, cook them up. It's good stuff.
Oh, but don't you feel bad because she has to like say
Dude,
goodbye
if
to
you
her?
want to feel old, this girl is probably like 50 years old now.
Oh God,
Because I mean, it's like
that does
40
make
years
it
later or
yeah.
something, and she's what, maybe 6 here or something like that. So she's at least in her upper 40s, at least. This movie was 40 years ago.
And I know it's like changing the subject, but like if you also want to feel old, I saw Furiosa last night, and like I just realized that like George Miller spent 45 years literally on that franchise. Like that's kind of crazy.
Yes, it's 79. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you feel old. Like, geez.
Let's see what this girl's up to now. So, Sindel is played by. Oh, she doesn't even have a clickable thing, so that's not a good sign.
Help.
That means this is all she did.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't really get much at work, I assume, after coming off of an Ewok.
Name's Aubrey Miller. This is pretty much all she did. She has photos from when she's like in her 20s, but that was probably taken like 20 years ago. All she did was a couple other TV shows, and that's it. This is her like big moment to shine.
God, the painting in the background is horrible.
Yeah, that's bad.
Even Wizard of Oz looked better with like the backdrops paintings that they had. Like that was 1939.
Oh God, we made it!
Finally,
Jesus.
Okay, Jesus Christ,
Jesus, holy shit! That movie, like, it feels so long during those battles when it's just going on and on and on. It has its high points, like, yeah, all those early scenes where Rolf Brimley's just bitching about everybody, like in his house, like that stuff's funny, and like a couple of those quick shots. And see if there's any other like names I recognize in the credits, but I think Joe Johnston was like the one I mainly recognized, the production designer, because yeah, he actually went on to direct some stuff and have like a decent career. So,
and of course that one actor we just talked about from
Gleason.
Yeah.
No. He pieced out of the movie, and you never see him again for the rest of the movie. He's like, "Bro, I'll be in your movie. I'm going to be in like 10 minutes of it, and I'm leaving. I got shit to do. I got real movies with John Hughes to make right now. I got to go make this, and then I got to make a Die Hard movie. Like I'm going to go make some real movies."
Oh yeah. Oh man. Yeah, but it's
look, Joe Johnston was also the second unit director. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that does make sense.
Right,
then he went on to direct stuff. So yeah,
that's funny. And this is not far from his directing because
that happens a little bit because like I think Andy Serkis. I saw that he was like a second unit director. I think on like the Hobbit movies or something, and then he became the director later on after that. So
let's say because his first directorial movie, I was just confirming, is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in '89. So he's not far off from actually directing, his own movie. That was a Disney movie, so it makes sense. But Rocketeer, Page Master, Jumanji, October Sky, Jurassic Park 3, Hidalgo, The Wolf Man, Captain America: First Avenger, and then that's about it. He did some reshoots for The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, that shitty movie. So he's but yeah, as far as he was a Star Wars guy. He did visual effects on the original trilogy. He did some visual effects stuff on Raiders and Temple of Doom. He did some visual effects for Howard the Duck. He did some stuff for Willow and the Iron Giant.
What the fuck? Disney Plus is recommending me after this like a Disney Junior thing called The Lion Guard. And
me too. The Lion Guard.
Like, what the fuck is that?
I think it's like the Lion King TV show.
It's terrible. God damn.
Oh damn. Wait a minute. Joe Johnston also was production designer for the Ewok Adventure for the Caravan of Courage movie. And then he did the Droids show, some of the stuff on there. And then
wow,
that's it. So I mean, but he's had a pretty long career. So yeah, technically he shared an Oscar for best visual effects for Raiders of the Lost Ark, which they won. So he kind of has an Oscar.
Hey, there
Not
you
bad,
go.
not bad, not bad.
Yeah. And is he still alive or?
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
he's around.
so he could be working
He's
on something.
74 now. So, but I think
Okay.
he's pretty much done directing.
Ah,
He's retired from directing. I think
yeah.
yeah, that's not safe for work movie, whatever that is his last movie. So yeah,
Makes sense. Which
yeah, he's
I
retired.
looked up something the other day, and like apparently David Lynch wants to make another film, but he wanted to spend like 200 million on it, and they like no studio wants to pick it up because of that. It's really weird.
Oh
It's like,
yeah,
I heard that he like is wanting to do something like that. But it's like
probably
his
because this
last film.
Francis Ford Coppola thing isn't working out terribly well, from what I hear. The
Probably
Megalopolis or whatever. Yeah.
that's true.
All right. Well, that's it. We made it.
Yeah, that is Ewok Battlefront. I can't believe this movie is like is an hour and 36 minutes. God damn. I feel
Yeah.
so long. Like that's what's wild to me is how these movies are 90 minutes that we do, but they're or around that. But then it's just like they
They
feel
just
so
feel long.
God.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, that is the Ewoks battle for Endor. Have you guys seen this? Have you not? Did y'all follow along? Let us know down below. We'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. And yeah, really, really bad movie. But next month we will be back with Jaws: The Revenge as our like summer shark movie.
Our summer kickoff movie. Yeah, you got to get in summer mood.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and what better than the Bahamas and a voodoo shark?
exactly, right? So because we did Jaws 3D last time, so then this last year, so then this year we thought, you know,
I will say
great, so.
Jaws 3, like there's always the debate, like which is worse. Same with Superman, like 3 or 4.
Yeah,
I would say Jaws 3 is worse because it's more boring. Like at least Jaws Revenge is bad, but it's like there's more going on and it's like a little more entertaining bad, if that makes more sense. Like I can watch Jaws Revenge as like an entertaining, like guilty pleasure bad movie, but Jaws 3D is just boring. And we proved it when we watched it. It was like takes forever for anything to happen in that movie.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, at least Jaws Revenge is watchable in that aspect.
Yeah, like because boring stuff is the worst. I once talked to a friend of mine who said, "What's worse, a boring horror movie or a boring comedy?" Because it's like one's supposed to make you laugh, and
I don't know. They're both kind of on the same level. I don't know. Yeah,
that'd be really difficult. But I think a boring comedy is worse because, like, at least with a boring horror movie, maybe you can like get, I don't know, good plot. But if it doesn't scare you, I mean, they're both not doing their jobs. So yeah. But yeah, that'll be next month, guys, and definitely in the description box, subscribe to the Movie Hero Network. Or Austin does a trend. Do you have anything coming up you want to talk about?
No, I mean, yeah, I'm not on my channel a lot this coming week or last week because I was on vacation. But yeah, you can mainly find me over on the Movie Hero Network. It's in my name right down below. Yeah, we do all kinds of stuff: tier ranker fights, tournament fights. Lonely Marks Wrestling Podcast, a podcast about movies. We do seen and heard movie trivia. We do Wheel of Movies, which is where we do a deep dive on one particular movie. We're going to do one on this coming week on About Time is what we spun on the wheel. So, which will be a rewatch for me. I haven't seen it since the theater, so rewatch that. Check it out. But yeah, all kinds of stuff over there. So Wolfman pops up on some tournaments and whatnot here and there, so you can check him out occasionally. But yeah, that's about it.
All right. So yeah, that'll do it for this dream game, guys. As far as stuff coming up on my channel, I'll be doing a Furiosa review for you guys probably tomorrow. So you guys you guys can stay tuned for that. Yeah, and we've got some other really good things coming up soon. Now that we have a Palme d'Or winner at Cannes, Ross and I are going to be doing our very early Oscar prediction kind of stuff. So you guys can be on the lookout for that and a few other videos coming up soon for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. But we will see you all next month in Jaws: The Revenge. So Until next time, stay classy, my friends, and may the force be, or may the power be with you all. There you go.
God damn it, these fucking Ewoks. Get them the hell out of my house, damn it.